encouraging word.
An encouraging word. An encouraging word.
An encouraging word. Ferg Family Edition.
Today's encouraging word comes from the realm of flora, not fauna. Let's dive in here. I was thinking about what encourages me these days on our walks and bikes that I take with my family, and it was flowers. So I looked up all the places in the Bible where flowers are mentioned, and I found this one in Matthew chapter 6. Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow, they neither toil nor spin. And if God clothes the grass of the field, how much more likely is God to take care of us? That's a word of comfort and of a reminder that God cares for us even more than God cares about other little small things in the world. The piece here about I ate only flowers of the field and my food was of plants made me think of this pandemic time where our diet might be limited by what's available at the moment. This part that says, make the withered flowers bloom again for me reminds me of how God renews us and nourishes us. The flowers with water and us with God's Spirit as well. The flowers appear on the earth and the time of singing has come. I will water my garden and drench my flower beds. But then I came across the most familiar one about flowers for me, which is that the grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of our God will stand forever. And I remembered that all of this life, and even all of flowers' beauty, is only temporary, that all beauty is ephemeral, and that at some point it fades. And so the Book of Wisdom reminds us to take advantage of what we have when we have it, and to be good stewards of the moment of beauty. Let no flower of spring pass us by, it says. I loved that. Which brings me to math. The word mathetes is actually a word for disciple. Mathematics comes from the idea of the New Testament word for disciple, one who is being trained. And of course, my job is to make adolescents think harder. So what did I think of? Well, I was reminded of a video that a student shared with me of the fabulous art of a man named John Edmark. I present these here just for you to be able to explore on your own time. They are incredibly encouraging pieces of beauty. He explores how the Fibonacci numbers and the golden ratio that comes from looking at those numbers creates basically a way for the optimization of light to access the petals and the leaves of flowers in sequence. It's basically God's plan to optimize light and flourishing among flowers. I found that incredibly encouraging. There are signs all around us. And these are two other book recommendations that I have if you're interested in some COVID reading. My final word of encouragement is just to remember that God's promises are all around us. I hope there is a flower in your life. Let no flower of spring pass you by this spring. Peace be with you.